Hey, what is up, YouTubers? I am your boy HG, and I decided to skip the usual intro because I didn't want to make the video too long and I didn't want to bore you all too bad, because I know sometimes I like to talk, but I felt like the information is important. It's a game changer, as well as some updates that I think you all should know. Now, the game changer for the sneaker community involves eBay. And back in the day, we all know there were two major ways to sell shoes, and it was through Craigslist. And we all know the nightmares of Craigslist. Just type in Craigslist and shoes on Google and you'll see thousands of stories. The other way was eBay. eBay was basically the StockX and GOAT before they even existed. eBay was seen as the more secure way to get a good pair of shoes and a more secure way to get your money guaranteed. Now, not to say that eBay is perfect, because other people will tell you nightmare stories about their experiences, whether it was through buying or whether it was through selling. But for me, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues with eBay, and I've been on there since 2004. Now, what's going on with eBay? They've partnered with Stadium Goods, and in this deal, eBay has eliminated 100% of the seller's fees. And I know a lot of resellers and buyers are jumping with joy, because what that means is the sellers get 100% of what they've earned, which in turn decreases the resale price. So it makes it cheaper for buyers. So buyers can get their shoes at a slightly cheaper value, and sellers can get what they're looking for. Back in the day, they didn't have high seller's fees. I don't even think they had seller's fees at all. I'm not too sure, because back in the day I wasn't selling, I was doing more buying. But as eBay got more popular on the selling market, they introduced the seller's fees, or the resellers fees. They introduced them, and over the years they got higher and higher and higher. And what that did was basically increase the price that the resellers were asking for. And at some point it even got ridiculous, especially with some of the rules that eBay implemented didn't necessarily agree with people, and it just kind of made it a headache to deal with Income, StockX, and GOAT. Now, we all know the issues that StockX is having as far as legitimacy and as far as, you know, the issues they're having with sellers. So hopefully eBay is not gonna have that kind of issue. Hopefully they have found a way to get around that and fix all of that. But eBay, what they're gonna do is, throughout this week, it started Monday and it ends on Friday, they're gonna have some special deals and special offers. And I believe this is gonna continue into 2020, just with different shoes. But with this week, they're offering Yeezys at a starting bid of a penny. So what you have an opportunity to do is get a pair of Yeezys at a penny. Now, come on. I don't know the odds of getting a pair of Yeezys at a penny, especially some like really sought after Yeezys, but it's possible. Yeah, you could get them for a penny, you can get them for $10, for $50, $100, $150, who knows? The possibilities are endless, but they're giving that option to you all, the buyers, in order to kind of like bring you back, bring in the trust, and get things going, really jumping. So good luck to eBay, good luck to Stadium Goods, and I hope this works out for the better for everybody. Now, getting into these updates, it comes about the Travis Scott Jordan 6s. And this is a perfect time, and I've been holding on to these shoes for a while, and they've been in the box. I just didn't have an opportunity or the time to show them off, and I figured that this would be the perfect time. Now let me get them. Oh, because I got a bunch of stuff piled up over here. But I'm sorry, y'all. I won back when these released. And don't click off on the video, because I know you all have seen a ton of videos about the Travis Scott Jordan 6, but the main focus of this video is not just the shoe, but the updates about the fakes. So, like I was saying, I won these shoes from a local raffle in my city, Monier, and I got them in the mail, and they sent them in this nice double box. Let's see. So, as you all are familiar, it's got this, what color is this? Like a military army green lid, regular black box. It's got the Travis Scott logo. It's got the Jumpman Air on one side, the Jumpman Air on the other side, and it's got the Cactus Jack signature on the other side. And it is in my size, a size 10, and it's got a kind of like a slightly military green tinted label. I don't know if you all can see that, but yeah, the label is like in a military green, and it is at the suggested retail price of $250. And I was lucky enough to only have to pay that $250. Now, a usual review for me, I would give y'all some French, and I'm going to continue that tradition to kind of, you know, keep some normalcy around here and to brush up on my French. So it's the Air Jordan 6 Retro SP in the medium olive infrared black, and in the French it says olive mer noir infrarouge. And like I say every time, I get better with time, like fine wine. So we're gonna get into it. There's my receipt from the boutique. That's just the label that it had from the outer package, the shipping bag. And here it goes. There are no stamps in the lid. There is one in the back. It's the green stamp for, I think like mold, to control the mold, because the shoes do sit for a while. There is a, what is this, the inspector sticker in there. And once I get the shoes out, I'll look to see if there's anything else, and I'll let y'all know. But I highly doubt it. So it's got the black paper, the white paper, and oh my gosh, it is a shoe. Wow, yo. I don't know why I waited this long to look at this shoe, but yo, I was tripping. And now I don't see anything special, extra special in the box, but here they are, the Travis Scott Jordan 6s. It's got the green upper, it's got the sole that lights up, and I'm pretty sure you all are familiar with it by now. It's got the stash pocket, the spoiler, the Nike Air on the back of one, Cactus Jack on the back of the other, and it comes with extra laces. The extra laces are in a smoke gray, as I like to call, and a yellow, like a mustard yellow, or we're gonna call it Cactus Jack yellow. We're not gonna disrespect them like that. But getting into the details of the shoe, I'll sit one to the side really quickly. You've got Cactus Jack on the lace lock, and I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if it'll show up, but it's definitely there. And on the other side of the lace lock, it's got the infamous Jumpman, and you can kind of see it in a okay, yeah, there we go. The Jumpman, let me flip it back over so you can see the Cactus Jack. But yeah, it's got the Cactus Jack. It has a smoke gray translucent tongue with some fraying at the top. It's got Nike Air on the insole, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's got a black insole with Nike Air. And let me check the other one, okay? It's the same for the other one. And I really wish they had done like something different between the insoles, but that's okay. I'm just glad to have it. On the inside of the stash pocket, it's got the Cactus Jack logo. There we go. And then on the front of the shoe, it's got the Jumpman that's slightly bigger. And on the inside fold of this, it's got Cactus Jack. Now, speaking about the fakes, they've done a few updates to the fakes. One of the updates is the lace bag. The lace bag used to have a Jumpman on it, regardless of the size. Now the Jumpman does appear on the lace bags in the GS sizes, but they did not appear on the adult sizes. And now they've changed that, so the Jumpman on the lace bag is no longer a telltale sign whether or not you got real or fakes. But if you do come across a pair of Travis Scott 6s in an adult size and it has a lace bag on it, it is an unupdated fake, and that is a dead giveaway. Another one is the tongue, this Jumpman. A lot of the fakes, this piece right here has been frayed, kind of like the top of the tongue, and it's not supposed to be frayed. And also the Jumpman is a little bit smaller on the fakes and missized. They've updated that as far as the fraying. They have not updated that, but just pay attention to this. And this has like a kind of canvas feel, like a camo canvas feel. And I think like this shoe was basically a military themed shoe, which is dope if that's the case. But that's one of those signs that the fakes missed. That's one of those things that the fakes missed. Another sign that separated the real from the fake was the spoiler. There is a little dip right here on the spoiler. On the fakes, it was a tab. It's called flashing, and normally a lot of companies cut that off, but on the fakes, they left it on there. It felt like a little nipple. And go ahead, make all the jokes you want. But they were leaving that on there, and some of those fakes are still leaving them on there, but a lot of them are cutting those off. And let me see what else. Oh yes, and one of like the biggest telltale signs that you had a fake was the stash pocket. And let me get you a better view by using this one. The stash pocket, you see this buckle right here. And let me see. Okay, there we go. That buckle right there, and you see how perfect that square is on the stash pocket? The fakes, the square is messed up on there. I haven't seen any of the fakes where that has been improved, but that's not to say that they won't improve it. So yeah, make sure you look out for that. And another thing was this pod, this ankle pod on the side. On the fakes, they were really soft and fragile, so you could really crush them. And on the real, they're more sturdy. So look out for that as well in determining whether or not you got a real pair or a fake pair. The color has been off on the fake pairs, and I'm pretty sure that's a hard thing to get down, the color. This is not the usual like camo military green, because it has a really soft suede, and that is really hard to match. I don't know if they've been able to get that down yet, but that was another big dead giveaway, is the color. Now if you looked at if you thought you might have got a pair of fakes and you looked them over and everything I pointed out to you was good, but you still had some kind of reservation about it, check the bottoms. And what I mean by checking the bottoms, you're gonna need a black light. One of these, and basically nowadays you need a black light for every pair of shoes, not just like some Travis Scotts, because the black light is going to be that telltale sign. And what I mean by that, and I don't know if you can see it, but see how the real pair have kind of a blue glow to it when I hit it with the black light. The fake pair has not been able to replicate that blue glow right there. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but yeah, if you hit and you see, look, I don't know, let me see. Let's see, if I hit it with the black light, and you can see how well it glows, but it had a blue tint to it. That blue tint gives you a legitimate check to whether or not your shoes were fake. And I know a lot of people were showing the box, where the box had like a stamp that that the manufacturers use for the fakes. And let me see, I'm over here looking like a fool. It had like a stamp that you could only see by black light. I don't know if they fixed that. I don't know if that's something that they need in order to get them sent out, but yes, the stamp on the box is a dead giveaway that they're fakes. It's, like I said, get you a black light. You can get them from Amazon, eBay, anywhere. You can even get them from the store, your local stores, Walmart, whatever. But get you a black light. The stamp was a telltale sign. The bottom's supposed to glow blue, as well as when you take the black light out, give you a green glow. The color, the spoiler, the tongue piece right here, and the pocket were all huge dead giveaways, whether or not you had a fake or not. And speaking of my Travis Scotts, I ended up getting lucky, and I ended up getting a second pair. And that's crazy because I never usually get that lucky. It is another size 10, and I might be willing to sell these. I don't know yet. I might just keep both pair, which if I decide to sell them, it'll be a good thing to put on eBay because I can save on the seller's fees. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. And let me look at these. Oh, sit that down, and woo wee, golly, the suede and the feel is even softer than my first pair, so I might go ahead and keep these. But yeah, as you can see, no Jumpman, straight from sneakers. The only thing is they forgot my receipt, and I hear that's a thing that Nike sneakers does sometimes. But no Jumpman on the lace bag. I got my little stash pocket. The square on it is perfect. Let me see if I can get there. Yeah, okay. There are no tabs on the inside of the spoiler, so the spoiler is good. Let's see. No fraying on the little tongue pieces. The tongue looks just right. And the bottoms, and let me hit it with this black light just to be sure. Yep, the bottoms are glowing blue, and then they're glowing a bright green, which is what you really want to see. And just to be, a little bit more in detail, the color on the fakes for the bottom is a little bit darker as well. So yeah, let me know. Are you all happy about what eBay is doing with Stadium Goods? Do you think it's gonna be a good thing? Do you think it's gonna be a bad thing? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you think that the review and the update about the Travis Scott 6s were helpful, or even if you just like this video, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's get this going. Don't forget to subscribe as well, because the more people subscribe, the bigger the channel grows, the bigger my audience grows, the more information I can get out there to you all. Like always, I don't want to leave you without saying nothing is impossible. Don't let anybody get in your way. Fight for what you believe in and dream hungry. Until next time, I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.